Clear voices, no static in the brain. Paranormal consultant, pull up in the frame. Ghost Talk podcast on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Pull up. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. On the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Mic on, hunting in the waveforms, notes float. Cold spot in the brainstorm, jokes hit. Then the goosebumps rise. Fans binge tenny best, no shut eyes. Flashlight in the booth, no campfire. Whole chat room lit off one flyer. I'm reading every APE, no typo. Dead homies do a cameo in my iPhone. Ask questions, I'm talking to the unseen. Whole room chill, AC, I'm the spleen. Fun host with the dad hat, deadpan. Got a demon in the DMs, wanna shake hands. I'm the plug for the 100 and the hopeful. Every story in my notes so vocal. Turn fear to a laugh, to a download. Every episode of ride, no slow-mo. Ghost Talk, podcasts on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Let's go. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. I'm the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song.
What's up, everybody? So glad to be back. I'm so happy to be back. How are y'all doing? Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, having a good holiday season so far. I am getting everything in order because guess what? We have an interesting and fun show tonight. Let me just get this all shared out. If you haven't already, please do that. Please do that. Let me get this going here. So we have an interesting show. And actually, it's not really a show anymore. It's more going to be along the lines of a series. And we will talk about that in just a second. There we go. Get it on Parapost. Get it all over the place. Let's get going. Boom. Okay. Oh, man, this has been forever. It's been forever since I've done this. Why is it still showing 1? I miss this. Why is it not going? I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. We're on Parapost. That's all that matters. We're on Parapost. We're on Paranormal Consultant. We're on. It looks like everything. Everything looks like it's running somewhat smooth. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that. Boom. I'm so prepared. Oh, man. This is awesome. So let me get out of this. But no, I really hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Here it's been interesting. I've been working on a lot, getting some things done. As most of you know, we just finished up Global Ghost Hunt in October, so it's definitely been an interesting couple of weeks. Let me switch this. Man, it has been forever. I still don't know what this is doing. But anyway, we are here because I got some new things going on I want to share with you guys. I want to introduce you guys to the show. I also want to introduce you to what's been going on behind the scenes. So that is not the right address. We'll take care of that later. That's always cool. Always cool to see something that's the wrong thing. Don't you love technology, folks? I know I don't. People think that I know what I'm doing here, but I'm really not. I'm just like half. I don't want to start off with it, but I'm just like baking it. I'm not faking it, but I'm just trial and erroring it. All right, I think that's everything. Cool. So most of this is going to be on Parapost for some reason, it looks like. So if you haven't already, head on over to Parapost Network Central on Facebook, like it, all that good stuff, because you'll find not just this show going to be, but also some other awesome shows. I'm so prepared. Man, it's good to be back. It feels weird. Anyway, so welcome to Paranormal Truth. So this show is actually going to be based off of a book that I'm working on. And yes, the consultant is working on a book. And that book is actually this right here. Um, I'm actually going to be working on this. I've been working on this for a while. Where am I? Hi, how are you? But I'm working on this. I'm hoping by 2026 to have it finished, have it out, published, and all that good stuff. And it's basically going to be a how-to guide on the paranormal. This show is going to be basically the audio version of this. So in the show, we will be going through different techniques, different equipment, how-tos of the paranormal to try to help some people out and just basically get back to basics. I left that drawer open. I left the drawer open. Don't hurt me. For those of you who don't know who I am or have seen the show in the past, you've noticed a little bit of some changes behind me. The Wicked Queen and I, Mackenzie, as you know her, Mackenzie, also known as the Wicked Queen, we've done some alterations. Hmm. Alterations. We've had those too. To our studio. So we've actually we arranged some things. We did some things. She's got her side of the studio. I've got mine. I've also been working on a couple of little projects here and there, which we will be introducing you guys to here in a little bit. But yes, we're going to be doing some different things. So that's first and foremost. But for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Matt. As you can, it's over here. Clearly see Matt, paranormal consultant. I've been in this paranormal field for just over 20 years now. Actually, I can say 21 now. It's been 21 years since I've been in the paranormal field. I've done well over 400 cases, both in home investigations, historical landmarks and sites, thousands of hours in the field investigating both public places and private places. I've also I've studied quite a deal, more than I'd care to admit. And in that journey, I've also become an ordained minister. Yes, you heard that right. I am an ordained minister. I have one of my credentials right here. The other one's over here. I'm still waiting to be hung up. It's going to be behind me here. So I have that going. But about 7 years ago, I decided that, well, the Wicked Queen and I decided that we were going to not run a team. We weren't going to be a part of a team anymore. I had a team here in Pennsylvania called CPPE, Central Pennsylvania Paranormal EYE, obviously for the E. And that was going for about 2 years. And the Wicked Queen and I just kind of we wanted to do something more. We wanted to do something more for the field than just investigate with a team. We wanted to branch out and we wanted to help other people. So she came up with she said, you want to do something like a consultant? And I said, a paranormal consultant. And it just stuck. I just love it. I like it. I like the meaning behind it. And 7 years since, it's been a lot of fun. That's what we've been doing. We're not just bound by one team, we're bound by basically us. We help everybody out, anybody out, teams, locations. It's led me in quite a few directions, and I've met some amazing people in this field. And I started out by actually, if you go on my YouTube channel, which I do not recommend, going all the way back, I actually started doing some of these how-to videos, and that's where I met my brother, Mr. Fedora, Scott Morton. I met him, and he, for some reason, said he likes what I'm doing and suggested I make a show out of it. And 7 years later, this is what you get. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a very fun adventure so far, and yeah. So now I'm switching gears, taking a step back and getting back to my roots and trying to help you guys out, and also do a couple of different things. So this show right now, this is just going to be an introduction show. It's not going to be a long one, but I will give you kind of the premise of where I'm going with this and what I'm up to. So the next show we'll be doing will be Paranormal Basics, Paranormal 101, and it's going to be basically how do you start in the field. You've got an interest in the field. We're going to start talking about it. How do you get more involved with it? Where do you go from there? How to start a team? Do you start a team? Stuff like that. We're going to start getting involved with stuff like that, and it's just going to keep going from there. And we're just going to keep following what my book is about, and we're going to have some extra content. There's going to be some investigations. I have some footage from previous investigations, including our most recent one at the 1890s house with the group Lost Souls Paranormal. Huge shout out to them. That was a lot of fun. I know the Wicked Queen myself, and our latest addition to the consultants, the Para Princess, Pretzels, as she's known as, Felicia, she's a part of this as well. All three of us had a really fun time. Really enjoyed it. I think Pretzels learned a lot. She enjoyed it herself. And she got to see an investigation firsthand, an actual investigation firsthand for the first time. And we got a chance to meet some amazing people and hang out with the Lost Souls group. Speaking of amazing people, there's Mama Newsom right there. Hi, Mama. Her and her family are amazing. I love the Newsoms. They're my family too. I love them. Just a prime example of some of the many people that I've met in this 7-year journey on social media. But for those of you who have seen what we've been doing and what I've been up to before, you've probably noticed I've been kind of silent. I've been taking some breaks from social media. I've been taking a break from a couple of things. It was just as if you've been following along, if you know who I am, and you're kind of wondering what happened there, because I know a couple of people have asked me, why did I just kind of just drop off? Here's why. A couple of things have been happening in the background that I wanted to get into place first before I came back and started doing these shows. If you've done shows before, you know there's certain times where you want to reinvent yourself, you want to redo some things. And honestly, I wanted to focus on Global Ghost Hunt because that is a huge importance to me. It means a lot to me, especially this year. We dedicated this event to our brother Raymond Newsom, who sadly we lost at the beginning of last year. So I wanted to make sure everything ran smoothly. I wanted to make sure everything was perfect for him and his family, like Mama, and the rest of the family. And I wanted to make sure everything just was great. And I wanted to make sure Brian, I wanted to make sure he had what he needed and the admin team had what they needed. And I wanted to make myself available. I didn't want to overload myself with different things. So I wanted to take a break from the podcast. The other reason behind it is because I didn't know which direction I wanted to take. I wanted to do so many different things. And I wanted to do a show to where I can be the consultant, but at the same time, I wanted to have that creative freedom to kind of do what I wanted to do, because I'll bring guests on and I'll talk to, and I'll still have people on. But the way that the direction my show was going, it was kind of, I don't know, it was going stale, or I was just running out of ideas, which, if you know me, that doesn't usually happen. But I wanted to do a couple of different things. So I took the sabbatical to get that in order. And I wanted to make sure everything was good. And of course, with like I said, the event and Thanksgiving and getting ready for the holidays, there was so much on my plate that I wanted to take a break. So I also wanted to get some things set up moving forward, and I've kind of announced it here and there. Like, for example, I wanted to get something rolling that I know the Wicked Queen and Pretzels and Para Princess we've been talking about, and that is some kind of production company and some studios that we wanted to basically have our own freedom to where the three of us can put in content together, but at the same time we wanted something else to where we can, do some merchandising. We can help out with some videos and some intros, like or some logo designs like we've been doing before. And that led to the creation of, as a little nod to our brother Raymond, Broken Pretzel Productions. Broken Pretzel Productions, I'll show you guys what we're about here in a minute. I do have it pulled up on Facebook, but also we wanted something that we can stream to, the three of us, and we can have different content like gaming, crafts, the show, which was supposed to be on, but I guess for some reason it's not. But but we wanted to do something else to have some fun with, and that is Pinkie Pie Studios. Again, that's a little nod to our brother Raymond. For those of you who know Wicked Queen, Raymond lovingly gave her the nickname Pinkie Pie. So all of our recordings and all of our shows will be out of Pinkie Pie Studios. You can find all of our content on there, including this show, Paranormal Truth, and whatever else the Wicked Queen wants to do, or if the Parrot Princess wants to do something, they'll be able to go live on Pinkie Pie Studios too, which you'll be able to see again here in a few minutes on Facebook. We are working on getting a YouTube channel together, so be on the lookout for that. That will be under Pinkie Pie Studios. I was thinking about doing Broken Pretzel Productions, but I'm not sure. Just because there's a couple of different things, and I'll show you the differences here in a little bit. I know it sounds confusing, but we'll let you know. Okay, something just moved. If you saw the Global Ghost Hunt, down here in the studio and down in this area, it is haunted. It does have activity, so every once in a while you hear random sounds. So I don't know. I don't know if it's our cat Lucian who's down here messing with me, or Two-Face. I don't know. But anyway, so let me show you guys what we've been working on. We'll start off by showing you Pinkie Pie Studios, what I'm talking about and what's going to be happening. So let me bring that up. There it is. So this again is on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, head over and check us out. Just really easy to find. Pinkie Pie Studios, again named after the Wicked Queen, and that nickname given to her by our brother Raymond, who passed away. This is for him. But as you can see, why is it doing that? We're not there. We're not in Australia, guys. We are in the U.S., so ignore that. I will change that here in a little bit. But this is what Pinkie Pie Studios will be. This will be where all of our recordings and all of our streams will be on. You'll see a lot more of it on here. There's really nothing on it at the moment. It was just created. So head over, give a follow, give a like. I'll even like it right here. Look at that. I liked it. I liked it. But yeah, give us a like and a follow, share out. This is a public page, so anybody can join, just like the other. All of our content is going to be for public access. But yeah, give us a like and a follow. And like I said, the Wicked Queen will be posting on here. I know the Parrot Princess will be on here as well. They'll be able to have some record. That's too many consultants. But the Parrot Princess, she'll be recording on here. They both have access to it. But yeah, you'll be seeing, like I said, you'll be seeing the Paranormal Truth here, which is this show, Paranormal Truth, and you'll be seeing whatever the ladies decide they want to do. So give them a like and a follow. Renee's here. Hi, Renee. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love for you guys. Much love for everybody. Oh, there's 3 people watching. There's only 3. Share. No. So that's first and foremost. That, again, guys, Pinkie Pie Studios. If you missed it, go back, check it out. But definitely give a like and a follow. Not just for me, but, like, again, for the ladies too. I know the Parrot Princess and Wicked Queen will be doing some gaming and streaming and some other things on there. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to do something. They have access, so they're more entertaining than I am. You might even get to that pay-per-view with the Wicked Queen kicking my butt, as everybody wants to do. everybody. I think Raymond started that where where the Wicked Queen um, basically not abuses me, but throws stuff at me and just flirts, physically flirting. I like to call it that, where she just throws random stuff at me. So that's Pinkie Pie Studios. Next thing that we started is Broken Pretzel Productions. So Broken Pretzel Productions is a little bit more than what than just Pinkie Pie Studios. Pinkie Pie Studios is just for the streams, just for the content. Again, we will probably be having some sort of YouTube channel for that. So I'll let you guys know when that occurs so you guys can follow that along and stuff like that. But Broken Pretzel Productions is something completely different. And I will show you guys what that is. Broken Pretzel Productions. So what that is, and this is just the background, so I can show you guys. So with Broken Pretzel Productions, again, another nod to our brother Raymond. For those of you who know the Para Princess, Felicia, she goes also by Pretzels. Well, this is her nod to Raymond as well. But Broken Pretzel Productions is going to be something to where we're going to be doing intro videos like you saw in the beginning of the show. You've seen a couple things that I've been posting recently. We're going to be doing custom intros, outros, commercials, or promo videos for everybody. We're also going to be doing custom music. Now, you've heard some of the music that I've had before. Like this one that you just heard in the intro, Ghost Talk. That is custom music that I have paid for the rights to. There is no copyright infringement on this. I have a lot. There's been a lot on my YouTube channel on Paranormal Consultant. You've seen Paranormal Royalty that I created a playlist. I've actually done a couple playlists for myself. Float Everywhere is another one that I've done, and it's all custom music. It's all custom music, and I will be doing custom music videos. We're going to be doing some logo designs, and we're doing something else too, which I will show you guys on top. But it's going to be basically open for everybody. If you want any type of merchandise, if you want any type of logo design, any type of video design, that's what Broken Pretzel Productions is about. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking how much? How much does it cost? Well, to be honest with you folks, one thing I don't like with a lot of these, and this is just some, you can go on Broken Pretzel Productions. This is just some of the videos and some of the music that I've created um, for that, including, there it is, the intro video for here. Um, but, and there's for the merchandise. But we're not just going to be doing it just for ourselves. Obviously, we are going to give back some. I'm not going to get into exactly what quite yet, but if you go to Broken Pretzel Productions and you want something, talk to me about it, shoot me a message, and we'll go from there. Now, the fun thing is a lot of these videos, if you have any if you've ever done any type of or searched for any type of custom music videos or intros, videos, stuff like that, a lot of companies will charge a lot of money. Even for a 1 minute video, I think Mister told me it was like $300. So it's like $100 a minute for a video or something like that. It's something stupid. I'm not charging that. No, 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 no. Most of my videos are going to be donation based. I'll just come flat out and say that I want to help people out. I want to help people, and so does the Para Princess, and so does Wicked Queen. We want to help people um, grow their content, grow their what they're up to, and grow their passion without breaking the bank. Because obviously, in the paranormal field, as most of you know, equipment's expensive. Equipment is very expensive. So a lot of shows spend a lot of money for equipment, for these videos, for this content, and that's not who we're about. That's not what we want to do. That's not anything like that. We don't want to be a part of that. We don't want to charge people, their life savings. I don't want people to have to save up um, to get content or to get something special for them. So it's just talk to me about it. We'll discuss it, but it's definitely going to be less than $100. I mean, it's pretty much going to be just donations. To be honest with you, for right now, because I don't want to. I don't want to charge. I'm not doing this for the money, and I could care less. And I know the Para Princess and Wick Queen feel the same way. We're not here for the money. We're not here to make money. This isn't going to supplement any type of income. This is just to help. This is completely just to help. Ah, crap. We've got two other amazing people. My brother Tanner. I think he's Tanner. You're delusional from your trip, dude. Oh man, I love Tanner. Tanner and I have a weekly thing where we hang out and chat, and it's been a lot of fun. He's really helped me through a lot, and talked about him earlier, and there he is, Mister Fedora himself, hanging out on the YouTube side. Oh man. If I had any fedora, I would. I'd show you $1 because that's all I can afford. Oh man, yeah, you're not lying, Tanner. It has been. It's been a week. It has been a week. It's been a fun week. It's been an interesting week, but it's been a week. Um, but yeah, guys. So again, Broken Pretzel Productions is not out to break the bank on people. It's not out to never fedora, never. But no, Broken Pretzel Productions, guys. Like I said, we're not out to break people's banks or anything like that. It just if you want something, talk to me about it. I'm actually working on something right now for somebody. Um, they want a couple of videos, so I've been working on that. I just sent them the first one today. I'm not going to mention who it is, just because I don't want to do that to them. I don't have their permission to say it, so I'm not going to. Nor am I going to show them or show you guys the video, because that's their property. So, but yeah, so that's what we've been working on with Broken Pretzel Productions. The other thing that we've been working on recently, and this has been a project, and I know Tanner's helped me out a lot with this. Um, I've done something like this before, but not really to this scale. Just because, as you saw in the beginning, as long as stuff works, I'm happy. I don't do website designs. I don't do. Nah, I love that sound. No, it's not a beer. It's my energies. If anybody knows anybody at Mountain Dew, sponsor me. But I need my blood. Need my blood. Um, but I've done this venture before, and it's worked, but it hasn't. So I decided I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to reinvent what I'm up to. Tanner has been helping me out along the way, and that is merch. That is merchandise I've been working on. And I'll tell you, I was excited for my last batch of merch that came out. And I was excited for my last bit of merch that came out. And this is a whole new level for me. And it has been so much fun. And I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys some of it. I'm going to show you guys some of it because there is a lot. You guys know me. I get an idea in my head and I just train wreck, and this is no different. But welcome to Paratees. There's not just t-shirts on here. There's going to be some more stuff below. I'm going to be listing. Link is in every description. So if you're seeing this, go to the link, check it out yourself. Don't need to buy if you don't want to, but I tried to make the prices as cheap as I can. As most of you know, if you've ever done merch, it does cost. It does cost to actually do this. So I had to make some sort of profit on this. Again, not about the money, because most of it will be given right back into the field. And what? Just saw an orb float by you. Fedora, brother, I'm in the basement. This is dust. uh, But no, it could have been. But Paratees is kind of my project. I'm really excited about this. Um, I've got its own little video here, and no, there's no music with this one. Well, there is music, but I don't have it playing right now. You just go ahead and just watch it if you like. But what I like about this is I've got a different variety of things for people. This is going to focus not just on the paranormal, ghost hunting, but it's also going to be for the crypto side of it too. So it's going to have the aliens, Bigfoot, Nessie, um, fairies or fays, if you wish, just some random BS that you know me I come up with. But there's going to be a whole bunch of different things that is going to be coming out. So we'll just start with ghosts and spookies. Again, it's all ghost based. It's all paranormal based, and what I really like about them is like this was made for the Wicked Queen. This was one of her favorite designs. Every single design has, I don't know how well you'd be able to see it. You can't really see it on this one, but right here it's Broken Pretzel Productions, right there on the tag, um, just so to promote it out. But all these are just going to be a lot of fun, different things that we're going to be doing. Um, it's not just going to focus on the consultancy, it's going to focus on the field itself, which I really like, which is what I wanted to do. And speaking of dust, this is a design that I really enjoyed. Now, the front of it on a lot of the hoodies and stuff, if you look, actually has my little ghosty dude here. Um, that was specifically done because that is the logo for Broken Pretzel Productions. That's on the front. Now, on the back of the hoodies, I can't. I just couldn't help myself. But Fedora, you said something about it. But yeah, I just couldn't help myself. And there's other designs just like this all throughout the website. So all you have to do is just head on over to the link again down in the description and check it out. I've got a bunch of different things. I'm going to try to make everything, um, whatever design we have, I'm going to try to make it into multiple things for people. So there's going to be hoodies, there's going to be t-shirts, there's going to be, I don't know, hats. There's going to be a bunch of different things. Um, Same thing with the aliens under non-human biologics. I just started with a bunch of different things. And this is probably one of my favorites. And just so you guys know, the hats, for the most part, from what I understand, they're all embroidered. So it does cost a little bit more, but you're getting what you pay for. Um, yeah, I love that one. Area 51 test subject. Just something I want to do for everybody. Again, cryptids is going to be Bigfoot, Mothman, unicorns, just a bunch of different things. I'm I'm always adding things. So there's always going to be something new, which means you have to save that link. You don't know. You don't know what's going to be coming out. I don't even know what's going to be coming out. But again, it's going to be a lot of fun because you never know what's going to happen. This is probably one of my favorites. This is one I did when yeah, I was with Tanner. Tanner and I were having one of our weekly meetings, and I came up with this. It's a Where's Bigfoot. Instead of a Where's Waldo, it's a Where's Bigfoot. Little game on the back of a shirt that you guys can play. Um, I couldn't. I just couldn't help myself. Just one of my late night. Oh, I have an idea. uh, but yeah, there's always going to be something for everybody. And if you're not into the paranormal, which is perfectly fine, again, we're going to have just random shirts as well. I'm always going to be adding something new. For example, go duck yourself autocorrect. Again, it's just funny. It's something easy. We all have issues with autocorrect. Boom. There you go. Um, there is going to be something for everybody. I'm going to try to get some kids merch involved. There is notebooks. There's a playing cards. I've got so much stuff on here that it's not even, well, it is funny, but like there's so much here that I just can't. I just can't go over everything. We'll be here forever. And last thing I'll show you is some drinks because as most of you know, when we go out in the field, or even if you're just on your day to day basis, sometimes you need a drink. You need something to carry fluids in. I've got plenty. I've got some, and there's going to be more to come. Now, these tumblers, I'm just going to let you know. Well, the water bottles, these are probably the cheapest ones that I can get you guys. Um, yeah, so I didn't want to. Again, it's not about the money. So I just wanted to do something easy. Since everyone's on a tism about things, well, I couldn't resist. Um, but yeah, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be so much more coming. But again, guys, link is in the description. Please go follow it. And if you guys want to order something, have at it. Have at it. You could also subscribe to get notifications. There are going to be different deals that are going to be happening, so you definitely want to sign up. I'm going to be doing a bunch of different things, and eventually I'll be doing a giveaway, and I'll be doing a bunch of different things on Parodies. So go check that out. Now, the first thing I will say, I don't know if anybody is an artist, but excuse me, but here's what I'm going to do. For the next, we'll say, few months. For the next few months, I don't know when. I'm coming up with this on the top of my head. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to leave this as an open invitation. I'm not going to do a few months. I'm going to do something very special for you guys. If there is a design that you wanted to see on merch, whether it's yours or if you're an artist, you want to create something, or if you have an idea for merch, let me know. Let me know. Message me. I will put my personal email here in chat. By the way, it's a 0, not an O. There you go. That is my email for everybody. That only went to, there it goes. There it goes. But if you want some merch, if you have an idea for merch, if you're an artist and you want some merch done, shoot me an email with the design, and or if there's something you want it said, I will put it on for you, and I will also, if you like, I will add your name to it so you have your own merch on a website. I will do that for people because I know some people have some ideas. They don't know how to get this set up. They want to get their artwork out there. That'll be a cheap way for you guys to promote yourselves out. If you want it on just a shirt, a hoodie, whatever you like, I will put it on Parodies website for you guys, and I will give you the credit for it as well. But yeah, so that's something I'm going to do to get back to you guys as well. So yeah, the other thing we'll be doing with Paranormal Truth is with this show. The show will be, again, I'm going to try to do it every week or every other week. I haven't decided yet, but it's more than likely going to be every week. We'll get together. We'll talk about different aspects of the paranormal field, starting off again with what do you want to do in the paranormal field? You're interested. Where do I start? Where do I begin? Moving to how to create a team. If you want to create a team, what type of team do you want to create? What are some resources? We'll even include these types of shows. The podcasting, we'll get that involved. How do you get that started? How do you start doing it? We'll go through everything. We'll go through everything, and this show will be nothing but that. Some parts will have to obviously be multiple parts because I can't go over everything in one shot per episode. Not going to happen. Like, for example, equipment. There's no way I'm going to be able to go over all the equipment. It'll be broken down into basic equipment. What is a good starting kit to have when you start investigating the paranormal? What is good for more advanced equipment? How to pay attention to what's coming out? What are some ideas that you can use in the field that aren't typical paranormal equipment. And even better, what are some homemade pieces of equipment that you can use? The Wicked Queen, I came up with an idea, and I think um, Raymond helped out with this one, is a ghost chime. We used it for the investigation um, with Lost Souls Paranormal, and they love it. They have their own. I know Mama Newsom, she's got one at the house. She's used it. Kyle Newsom has one. I'm going to get one to Kurt over in Australia. I'm going to get one to him. Um, but yeah, we've been using stuff like that, and it's very inexpensive to get these things started. I'm going to be teaching you guys. I won't say everything I know, because I wouldn't have any of you guys following me, but Paranormal Truth will be part of this. This is what this is going to be. It's all going to be in how-to. It's going to be a how-to inform. Now, there are going to be special things that I will be doing, some of which are a little lengthy. So, what's going to happen is, not just on here am I going to be doing these live streams, but I'm also going to be, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm going to be recording some videos more in depth. Like, for example, if you wanted to start a podcast, this is how you set up. This is the setup. This is how you get it plugged in. These are some things to look for on a microphone. These are some things to look for on headsets. This is what to look for in a recording area. Stuff like that. They're going to be more in depth than what the show is going to have. So what that means is you're going to have to follow. You're going to have to follow along. You're going to have to subscribe. You're going to have to be on the lookout for it. Turn on the notifications, not just on Facebook, on YouTube as well. Go over to Paranormal Consultant on Facebook and on YouTube. Hit subscribe. Hit the like button. Turn notifications on, because guess what? That's what's going to happen. You don't want to miss out on anything. It's also going to be on Pinkie Pie Studios on Facebook as well. So again, head on over. You won't want to miss it. You won't want to miss it, because there's going to be so much more involved in all of this than I can even talk about. We'd be here for hours, and I don't want to do that. Number one. Number two, Tanner and I have a date later, so we're gonna talk about that. Fedora's starting again. Can we do a show on how to start up a parent? I'm sure we could, Fedora. Some of the conversations you and I have had, I'm sure we could. We can come up with something. But yeah, guys, there's going to be so many different things that are coming out. I know I went over a lot in just 43 minutes, but it's worth it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really excited for this. Again, I'm going to also start working on my book. Again, I'm going to start working on it again and hopefully get it out at the end of 2026. Again, it's this right here, The Paranormal Truth, which is what this show is about. It's a basic guide. It's a guide to the paranormal. And I know a lot of people are probably wondering to themselves, well, Matt, why do a show about your book when you can just buy the book? As most of you know, when you go out in the field, you're not going to want to listen to a podcast. You're going to want something there. You're going to want a resource. If you don't remember, that's why the book. The other thing is, the book is going to have some tools in there for you. It's going to have some things in there for the investigation that you're going to want to have. As far as camera angles, where to check for things. A notepad is going to be in there. If you don't get a notepad off of Paratees, again, I have it on there. Paratees has notebooks. You want one. If you want to investigate, you want to have a notebook. There's going to be a bunch of different things in Paranormal Truth in the book that I just won't be able to help you out with on the show. So that's why. But I'm going to have some secrets. We all have secrets. But anyway, folks, I am going to probably get going for right now. But definitely head on over. I will show you one more time while we're here. Head on over to Pinkie Pie Studios. Let me get out of the way here. No, too big a consultant. There we go. Head over to Pinkie Pie Studios on Facebook. Like, follow, turn the notifications on. Head over to Paranormal Consultant on YouTube and follow along as well, because this is where the content's coming from. Content is going to be coming from this. This is where Paranormal Truth will be going. Also on Paranormal Consultant on Facebook. It'll be on there as well. There's going to be a lot of different places that this will be going. And of course, all of these mainstreams will be going onto Parapost Network Central. Check them out. There's not just me, but there's many others. And also, again, Broken Pretzel Productions. Head over there as well. Check out what we've got going on. You can check out all the different videos that I've been creating, that we've been working on, a bunch of different things. All this and more we've been working on for people and for ourselves, just to get set up. There is, like I said, there is going to be probably a YouTube channel, but it'll just be for Pinkie Pie Studios. So that's more than likely what that's going to end up being. But again, you won't know unless you follow along. So that's it. Oh, my brother Jonathan Myers is in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, but yeah, guys. So, next week, we start. The adventure starts. Paranormal Truth, episode 1. Well, it'll be 1.5, because this is episode 1. There's an intro. It's me. I don't think these things through. But come back next week, 4 p.m. Eastern time, next Monday, for Paranormal Truth, episode 1 and 1.5. And what this will be is, you're interested in the paranormal? Where do I go from there? That's it. I'm going to teach you and give you some tips and tricks on how to get started in the paranormal field, what to look for, what do you need, and stuff like that. I'm not going to give out all the details now because you have time to research it. I want you to come back. So please, guys, share out, tell your friends, stick around, because as I leave here, we're going to be playing that intro again, just so you guys can see what Broken Pretzel Productions is about, in case you missed it the first time. So, welcome to Paranormal Truth. I am your host, Matt Barron, Paranormal Consultant, and I guess there's only one more thing left for me to say. Y'all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. Seriously, guys, stay safe out there. I know winter weather is around. Everybody, it's holidays. People are insane. Stay safe. Stay safe. And as always, guys, I love this part. Happy hauntings.
Clear voices, no static in the brain. Yeah. Paranormal consultant, pull up in the frame. Ghost Talk podcast on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Pull up. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. On the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Yeah. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Mic on, hunting in the waveforms, notes float. Cold spot in the brainstorm, jokes hit, then the goosebumps rise. Fans binge, tenny fast, no shut eyes. Flashlight in the booth, no campfire. Whole chat room lit off one flyer. I'm reading every ad, PE, no typo. Dead homies do a cameo in my iPhone. Ask questions, I'm talking to the unseen. Whole room chill, AC, I'm spleen. Fun host with the dad hat, deadpan. Got a demon in the DMs, wanna shake hands. I'm the plug for the 100 and the hopeful. Every story in my notes so vocal. Turn fear to a laugh, to a download. Every episode of Ride, no slow-mo. Ghost Talk, park cars on the air.